Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another video on Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, I'm finally starting to get back into the game again. Last week, I did a stream on my Twitch channel where I started the Eternity Isle DLC, and I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. My expectations weren't too high going in, and it is a steep price, but so far, it is really good, and it is actually getting me playing the game more again. And I had a feeling that we were going to be getting Act 2 of Eternity Isle pretty soon, and sure enough, I was right. And they were teasing that they were putting up this preview of both the next update and Act 2. So I thought I was just going to be looking over like a minute-and-a-half trailer. No, they put up a almost 5-minute video. So I think I'm just going to be doing like a half reaction, half analysis sort of thing, because it seems like this one is going to be a big deal, and I suppose it makes sense because this update, this upcoming one, is going to be the 10th one, so that's a milestone for sure. Alright, so let's watch this thing.
Hey Valley Villagers, we're shaking things up from our regular teasing schedule and bringing you a behind the magic look at the Valley's next update, including part 2 of our Rift in Time
Behind the
expansion.
magic!
In our first developer update,
Daisy!
we're giving you an early sneak peek at what you can expect, and make sure to stay tuned to the end for more exciting news. We're so excited to finally share that more Disney Parks content is arriving in-game with the inclusion of the upcoming A Day at Disney Star Path.
Oh wow, I didn't think they'd be doing another one of those.
You'll be able to collect past
that
Disney
soon.
Parks rides and items when they return to the premium shop this season. Alongside
That was
additional
probably the
iconic
best Star
rides
Path they've
and
ever
parks
done.
properties.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Our team cannot
Inside
wait
Out.
to see your Valley Visit adventures take place in your own Dreamlight parks. But that's not the only adventures you'll be getting up to with friends. In the Thrills and Frills update, join your friends on a fishing excursion, harvest their resources, and harness your Dreamlight to help them get rid of those pesky night thorns by having access to your royal tools wherever you
Oh,
roam.
okay, yeah, so a
Taking
multiplayer
photos with
update.
friends and capturing memories is one of the best
I've not actually
parts
really
of
done
any real-world
multiplayer yet.
adventure. And why shouldn't this be the same for Valley Visits? In our upcoming free update, Thrills and Frills, we're further empowering you to take selfies with your friends while participating in a Valley Visit with enhanced camera
that's cool.
functionality. However, that's not the only camera feature we saw our community requesting.
Oh, please.
Arriving
What?
alongside this update is the ability to take photos
What?
inside attractions you place in your valleys.
No
This feature will not
way!
only work with attractions from past Disney Park Star Paths,
That's
but
so
also the ones arriving
cool!
in our next one. Many of you guessed it
I
based
never
on
thought
the
they'd
last
put that
roadmap,
in.
But Daisy Duck is making her way to the valley. And after
Finally!
reuniting with her, you will unlock the Boutique, a new building that can be used to showcase your touch of magic designs.
Oh,
Friends
yeah,
visiting
that's what
during
it
a
seems
valley
like.
visit can also collect your designs to use themselves.
Oh, that's
And the fun
cool.
doesn't stop there. Completing weekly design challenges with Daisy will unlock exclusive boutique rewards such as new Touch of Magic items.
Meanwhile, on Eternity Isle, Oswald.
Howdy folks, Disney Dreamlight Valley: A Rift in Time was released last December, and we've loved hearing your thoughts on the expansion pass and seeing your first reactions to visiting Eternity Isle for the first time. The expansion pass comes in 3 acts, and we're excited to give you your first look at Act 2,
Yeah,
the
that's
Spark of
right.
Imagination. Of course, an expansive narrative update isn't all that awaits you in the second act of A Rift in Time. Get even more utility out of your Royal Hourglass as you level it up
Oh,
and
cool.
work towards exciting new rewards.
Ratatouille!
As you embark on
Oh,
your
that's
quest
a cool
for the
bed.
Spark of Imagination, new adventures and puzzles await you. While the ancient ruins are filled
I
with
was
new
hoping
challenges,
we could
you'll also
swim
meet an
there, but
enthusiastic
oh well.
new friend.
Oswald!
We are incredibly lucky to bring Oswald, one of Walt Disney's first creations, to Eternity Isle.
That's really cool. Has his own style.
The team has had a blast
It's
leaning
like
into
unlocking
Oswald's
Mr.
fun
Game &
and
Watch in
mischievous
Smash Brothers
personality
Melee.
while building his questline.
Whoa.
Inspired by Oswald's origins, you'll discover lots of fun homages to the silent
Whoa!
film era in
A
his
car!
questline, from transforming seemingly 2D objects to
Whoa.
3D, to breaking the communication barrier.
Breaking the
team also had
communication
a
barrier.
fantastic time designing his house, inspired by old-time movie theaters.
Wow, that's
Wait
his
until you
house?
see the
A
interior.
theater?
It feels just like you're stepping into the past.
That is really cool. Okay.
We know how much you love critters. We do too. So we made sure that Oswald also has an impact on his surroundings.
Yeah,
From
it seems
some
like
of
they
the
were gonna
things he
be.
interacts with,
Oh,
black and white,
a monkey
such
too.
as the critters that can be found on Eternity Isle.
Ooh. Yeah,
We
just
can't wait for you
say.
to dive into this new content. The Spark of Imagination may hold more power than you can imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Act 2 of the expansion pass will be released alongside our next free update, Thrills and Frills.
Thanks,
Okay,
Ryan.
so it
I
is at the
personally
same
cannot wait
time.
to meet Oswald on Eternity Isle, and it seems that we don't have to wait for long. We're thrilled to end this developer update with one last surprise.
Whoa!
Our next free update, Thrills and Frills, is arriving
Okay.
on all platforms on May 1st.
May 1st, a little later than I thought,
Disney Dreamlight
but
Valley,
it's
a Rift
fine.
in Time expansion pass can also expect the story to continue in the Spark of Imagination update arriving on the same day. Make sure to follow us on our social media accounts and let us know what you're most excited for. And stay tuned for more info. See you in the Valley!
For a second there, it almost seemed like there was going to be like one other big thing besides the free update in Act 2 that they were going to reveal there. But okay, that was fun. I wasn't expecting them to be repeating another Star Path theme so soon. I thought it was going to be more like a night at the movie sort of theme with that popcorn squirrel that they were teasing. But it does look pretty cool, and that is amazing that you can ride the rides while using the camera mode. That was definitely the thing I got the most excited reaction from. I'm really excited to be getting Daisy finally, because with her, we'll pretty much have the completed cast of the main Mickey and Friends characters, except for Pluto, but maybe he'd make more sense as a companion. But I hope that Daisy will have some funny interactions with Donald, especially if she's nearby when he's throwing his tantrums. But I love that she does have a significant role in the village, so that she's running that boutique where you can get Touch of Magic creations from. But it sounds like you can only get Touch of Magic creations from other people by actually visiting their valleys, which is pretty disappointing because, well, that's going to be very limited use, especially for people on PlayStation, because then they can only do multiplayer with other PlayStation users because Sony is really stingy about cross-platform multiplayer. So hopefully they update that in the future. If they're going to take a page from Animal Crossing's book here, they might as well go all the way with it so that people could, say, just share their creations to a central workshop, and then people can download from there instead of having to go out of their way to visit that person's valley while that person is online. With Eternity Isle Act 2, that is funny that it's a little let down by the reveal of that waterfall area, because last week I tweeted about how it seemed like, oh, maybe we could swim there, and Disney Dreamlight Valley actually saw my tweet and were noting it down. So, anticlimactic that it's just a bridge, but I still have a little bit of hope that eventually we could get swimming. Maybe in the second expansion pack they'll do that, because there's room for 5 more expansion packs in that, I forget what it's called, that area like between the valley and Eternity Isle that you go to. Oswald, I think, is going to be an interesting villager to have, since his art style kind of is unique compared to all the other characters that we have so far. And I love that movie theater. Like, wow, we're gonna have a movie theater in, well, I guess you could have it either in Eternity Isle or your valley. And I love the black and white stuff that you can unlock too. I wonder how long Act 2 will take to complete, because Act 1, I think, made a pretty good first impression for the expansion pass with this whole new setting and getting all these different areas and unlocking 3 characters. But then with Act 2, we are unlocking just the 1 character. So I don't know I hope it won't be like a Realm where we just complete it in an hour and that's it. In any case, both the base game updates and Act 2 of the expansion pass are releasing next Wednesday, May 1st, so just a week to go. I'm pretty excited to play through all this new content, but I'm glad that I have a week because I still need to finish Act 1 of Rift in Time. I think I might actually make that a YouTube video, because on stream I just unlock the bridge so that I can go to the other 2 areas, but I don't have Rapunzel or Gaston yet. And Rapunzel is one of my favorite Disney princesses, so I think that would be fun to do a reaction video of getting her. I actually just last night finally finished season 2 of Tangled, the animated series, and I was really blown away by the cliffhanger ending there. Like, wow. And I was like, if they're ending season 2 on something like that, then season 3 must be on a whole different level. And then not even 5 minutes into the premiere of season 3, I'm like, whoa, what? So, oh my gosh, the more I get into that series, the more flabbergasted I get that is just so underappreciated compared to the movie. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I'm glad to be getting back into the swing of things with Disney Dreamlight Valley, and just in time too. So feel free to let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for this update and Expansion Pass Act 2? And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.